welcome to Norway!
And S&M Games!
Yes, sir.
Oh,
we already used it.
Yeah, we used it before. This is the 5th installment in the How to Play 148 Fantasy the Rift War card game.
Yes, sir. The how to play videos, yep.
Yep. And, you know, in this episode, the final one, we will show you how you can use the counties that we got in the previous game, where I won Krell and you took Midlands.
Yes, sir. The neighboring farmlands.
So you will be able to do a conquest after watching this video. We will also show you marketplace in effect.
Yes, sir.
The last video I showed you how you could go on the marketplace and purchase stuff. In this video we will, you know, do that.
Yeah, and
as part of the game.
If we get the opportunity, we'll also do a challenge during the game.
We will also do a challenge if we get the opportunity, and I guess we will.
Yeah, or else we will just cut it in at the end how you do a challenge,
yeah.
Of course.
And you know, this would then be the second game of a campaign.
Yes, sir.
So in the first game, I got a county, you got a county, I get to keep 2 characters, you
I
get
kept
to
one.
keep 1. And now we play the second game, and after this game is done, one of us would have another county, and the other player would get a neighboring one, and the winner would get 2 characters to keep, and the other one would get 1 character to keep.
Yes, sir.
And
in addition to the ones from the previous game.
Yes, so as you go along playing in a campaign that can last for a couple of days or weeks or even months, if you really want to go out there, you will build up a powerful party that you have as you start playing.
Yes, sir. And that's exactly why we included a sheet in the rulebook where you can record your progress through the campaign.
Yes.
As you play it.
There's room for writing which counties you own, how much gold or coins you have, and also if you purchased marketplace items that you didn't use.
Yes, sir.
You can bring them along.
If you use them, they are defeated, but if you don't use them, you can keep them for a later game.
Yes, but you will not keep the rewards and the other stuff you get from the missions.
Yep.
Those are spent or lost, but the marketplace items you can bring along, so that's pretty cool.
Yes, sir. They're even shuffled back into the deck.
Yes.
The ones that are used, so you can do the same missions again.
Mm-hmm. Correct. Okay, so let's, you know, get going with game number 5.
Yes, sir.
Okay, guys, as you can see, we have set up the table at the current status.
Yes, sir.
Last game, I won the county of Krell, which is situated over here, and Martin would then choose Midlands, which is situated pretty, you know, in the middle of the map and gives you a great vantage point for further expansion.
Yes, sir. And since we are doing the conquests in this campaign, Midlands, being a central part of the map, we'd be able to conquer a lot of territories.
Yes, so that's pretty good. The more land you have, the more territories you can actually assign characters to conquest on. Carry on, as it were. Also, you can bring along 2 characters for the winner.
2 characters when you win, and 1 character when you lose.
Yes, and I brought Hatsu the Hunger and Arak Grand Wizard. Now, these were not characters used in the previous game, but just to give us a little bit of a head start, we've chosen a couple of good ones. And also, Arak Grand Wizard is actually part of the Essentials bundle that is only available as an extra.
Yes, sir. And I chose the one of the city guards, which has the ability to play an additional city guard, because I really like that combo thing.
And it's one of the better city guards.
Yes, it is.
And we also have some dineros, some coins.
Yes, sir.
So that we can enter the marketplace to buy stash or stuff.
Yes, sir. And this is the farmlands that I start with. They provide me a permanent bonus of it's the hand value of 2.
Yeah, so it doesn't help you in specific missions other with where you can use the actual hand value.
And you got Krell, and that gives you a spellcraft bonus of 2.
Yeah, which is pretty good.
Yes, sir. Best known for the Elder Dragon that has ruled the Krell Mountains for centuries, Krell is also a busy town with trade routes going to all the major settlements. The Wizards Guild is famous for its school of spellcraft.
Cool.
Yes, sir.
So I actually own this. It's like a beginning of an empire, isn't it?
It is.
Cool. Okay, so money, we got our action tokens, we got the land, we got the characters, everything is ready, set up. Side quests, expeditions, adventures, final encounter.
I have 6 characters.
Yes.
So that's going to make up my starting hand.
Exactly.
But you have 7.
I have 7, so I will actually have to shuffle and draw 6 so that 1 will remain in the character deck.
Nice.
So, but this is to show you the difference when you're playing a campaign. In a normal game, you start with these 5 characters. As this is our second game in the campaign, the loser will have gotten 1 extra character and the winner will have gotten 2 extra characters chosen from what they had built up from before.
Yes, sir.
So I begin with 7, which is pretty good.
Let's roll for that first player and set up the game.
Let's do that.
Yeah. Alright, so as you guys can see, I rolled a 7, and that's why I'm the first player.
I roll a 5.
Can you please deal me my cards?
Yes!
I need 6 of them.
This is pretty easy since you have 6 cards in your deck, since you got 1 extra from the previous game.
Sir. You guys just saw these. So
and I will draw my 6. Okay.
I will start off by assigning the Wizard's Apprentice.
Okay.
And you know what? Since I have the Midlands, I'm gonna go straight on an expedition.
Okay. Cool.
I gain 1 assign token for that. Can you give me 1 from the bank, please?
Oh yeah, you got 1 because it's the Wizard's
Wizard's Apprentice.
Okay, I will see you and race you. I will play Hatsu the Hunger, and that says you cannot be forced to discard any cards.
Okay, so my cards that state that my opponent discards something, he counters that. That's a thumbs up. I'm going to play the Guardsman, and with the Guardsman I can play 1 additional guard, ignoring the assign cost. So I'm going to play both the guards, the city guard and the Guardsman, into the same party.
Nice. Okay, you can add that for yourself. Cool. I will send a Wizard's Apprentice over to the side quest.
Okay, mixing it up.
I will gain a token.
Remember that on expeditions we do not work together. So you have to be able to manage yours on your own.
Mm-hmm. You and me.
Yes, sir. I'm going to play my sellsword in the same party.
It's a pretty strong party you got there.
Well, the expeditions are a bit harder, as you might remember. But I think I'm in the area of managing it. Unless it's one of those that requires a bunch of spellcraft.
Yeah.
Because I don't really have a lot of that yet.
But then maybe you can do it on the total numbers because you have your +2 hand.
Yes, indeed, that's my plan.
I'm sending a hired sword to go with Hatsu the Hunger.
Nice. I'm sending a sellsword to go with the other guys.
And then I'm doing another hired sword to go with Hatsu the Hunger and the hired sword.
I'm gonna save this card for later, since I can play it as a reward. You know what this is.
I know what that is.
But I'm gonna use my last action token nonetheless. So I'm gonna go on the marketplace.
Nice. Okay. I will then send a guardsman just to help my Wizard's Apprentice.
Yes, sir.
And of course, these are your starting 5 characters. So you have to, you have to use them.
Yes, you do.
I will save my last because I don't have any more action tokens.
That's cool. As you guys can see, I spent the action token to go on the marketplace. I didn't assign a character to the marketplace. It just costs you 1 assigned token.
Yes, sir.
But the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna check that expedition thing.
So you don't want to buy something in case you can use it over here?
No, I'm good.
Okay, cool.
I hope. Can you give me a card, please?
I can definitely give you the card. So you open up...
Oh, you know what we have forgotten?
No, what?
I'm the first player.
Oh, yeah, you should have this one. Never mind the creators of the game missing out, because, oh no, look what you got. The Draug of the Mire.
What's this? Your opponent must discard 1 character from his staging area and replace it with the top card of his character deck.
Oh,
That's a pretty cool ability, but you can, of course, remove the weakest one and replace it with a more powerful one.
So it swings both ways.
It really does. Don't let it lure you in, is the fluff text, but it's a really powerful character.
Isn't that based on a Norwegian mythical creature?
Yes, it is.
Okay. So that's in your discard pile?
Yes, and then I go on that expedition.
Okay, now you open the party by doing... Oh, look at that! False identity!
As you guys can see, there's no requirement for this. One of your henchmen has turned out to be a spy from a rival guild. It's time for some change. Choose one character in your staging area and defeat it. And the bonus, or a bonus is a reward that you play immediately. Draw one hero card. So I have to eliminate one of my guys.
You will actually...
to get another guy. You know what? I'm gonna... I don't need the extra... what's it called? The ranged. But I'm actually gonna use a modifier. I'm gonna play the marksman as a reward on this sellsword. And then choose him to be defeated. Because I lose the marksman if I play it as a reward. And now that I got such a good character, I want to have the perfect hand for the next round. So I'm doing this to... What is it called? To...
You're actually...
I'm removing 2 of my own characters.
You're actually slimming your deck, man.
I am.
You did 2 in 1.
2 in 1.
Wow. I might have held on to this one just in case I would need it for something else. I don't know.
I have a lot of archery in the seed guard.
You do that.
But I want that top card. Can you?
Yeah, you get that because that was the reward.
No, I was hoping for more ranged. Torgrim the Barbarian. I think you guys have seen this one in an earlier video. 2 fight, 1 ranged. Step 1, make him angry. Step 2, send him towards your enemies.
Okay. So you got lucky there, no doubt.
Yes, sir.
So
I didn't even have to use this one.
No. So that was your expedition.
Yes, sir.
False identity didn't require anything other than getting rid of someone and then getting another one as your bonus. Draw one hero card.
Get 1 silver coin for doing that.
Yes, you do.
Of course, I don't have the tokens for it, so I'm just going to place a dice on top of my silver coin.
Yeah,
as I'm going to the marketplace.
That is also something you can do if you have, because there are a limited number of tokens in the starter set. So of course, you can just use one of them, and I got 5, or you can trade them in for gold or something.
Yep.
So no problems with being creative. I like that. Okay, then it's my turn. I of course want to go on the side quest to see if I can get something that will help me over here.
Yeah, clever.
And what is that? Men for hire?
Men for hire. A side quest in Sundra. This is from the Essentials bundle.
Oh, it's an essential card. Yeah, did we say that? That we're playing with the essentials?
No, we didn't. Of course we do, because we have the marketplace and the land cards.
Yeah. And of course we said that Arak is from the essentials.
If you manage to negotiate the right price, you will be able to field more bodies. The reward for this is that you can draw a character card.
Wow.
It requires 1 fight and 1 ranged, or 1 melee and 1 ranged.
I don't have that.
Or a total of 2 spellcraft.
I don't have that either.
No, you don't.
And I have my marksman, but I can't play that on any of these because they don't have the ranged icon. But what I can do...
Yes, sir.
I can play my land.
Yes, you can, because it can give 2 spellcraft.
It's of course, maybe I need it over here, I don't know. But 2 spellcraft over on Wizard's Apprentice gives me a total of 3.
Yes, sir.
Which means I make it.
Then you make it, and you get 1 copper piece.
Yeah. And this is a reward, which means I can draw that character card whenever I want.
Yes, you can.
And it's from my deck, right?
Of course, because it's not a hero card from the hero deck, it's a character card.
Okay, so I got...
You got 2 copper pieces.
Yeah, I'll just put 2 there.
Yeah.
Cool.
And then it's your expedition.
Yeah, because no, it's your
Oh, yeah,
marketplace.
sorry, my marketplace. Can you give me
Let's see.
marketplace cards?
2
please?
cards, because you always draw 2, and then you can buy one. Oh, look at that. You can buy one of the 2. And
Yes,
the
sir.
opponent will get the ability to buy the other.
There will be some art here on the real card.
Yes.
Of course, this is just the demo print set that we're using. The War Axe. As savage as those orcs who favor them. Simple to use, but deadly at close range.
Oh, yes.
Costs 1 gold and 1 copper. Gives a one-time bonus of 3 melee, or 3 fight.
It's also brutal to use in the miniatures game.
It is. Then it's the Dart Flinger. A ranged weapon. It says that spellcraft guided bolts shot from this crossbow never miss the target. Its target. Or so they say. And this one is enchanted. I don't know if you guys can see the blue ring. So it means you can re-roll 1 dice in a player versus player situation.
Yes.
I'm gonna go for the War Axe because I need those numbers to do those missions.
The numbers are essential. The reroll thing is good in player versus player, but the numbers, you need them to make the missions in the first place.
Yes, you do. So that means that this one is resupplied to the bottom of the deck unless you want to buy it.
How much is it?
It's 1 silver piece.
I will buy it because I want to have a magical weapon.
There you go, man.
Thank you.
So I'm gonna place the War Axe down, buy my bonuses,
So
and
what-
pay
what-
for it.
Yeah, you pay for it.
And then I'm gonna change those into a gold since we now have coins. There you go.
Yeah. So what would happen if you didn't purchase one? If you didn't have the money for it or you didn't want it?
If I didn't want any of the items, then you could have bought one of them, and the remaining would have gone on the bottom of the marketplace deck.
Yes. Cool. So that's your assignment done there, and then it's my final thing, which is my expedition.
Yes, sir.
I got a total of 7. Oh, I thought I maybe had more.
Into the rift.
What's the...
Your ruler requests that the rift must be scouted. Will you heed his call? It requires 2 fight, or 2 melee, and 2 spellcraft.
2 fight... What did I need?
2 fight, and 2 spellcraft.
Oh, I only got 1. Is there another requirement?
A combined value of 8.
Okay, so I got 7. Okay, now I can spend my my marksman.
Yes, you
Because
can.
that's the ranged one, so I can play that on one of the hired swords. Of course, it means it will be defeated.
It will. You could also have used your dart flinger.
Dart flinger! I could use it with dart flinger, but then I would lose it. I don't want to
Yeah,
lose
it's a
that now.
one-shot bonus.
I don't want to lose that now. I want to have that for player versus player combat.
Yes, sir. The bonus here is draw 1 hero card, and then you may look at the top card of any one deck.
Nice.
This is, of course, excluding the final encounter
Yes,
deck.
that's not
But
unlocked.
any other deck, you can check out the top of my hero or my character deck.
I want to draw this first.
Yeah, draw that one first.
Unglar the Focused.
Unglar the Unfocused. This guy has a variety of abilities, 1 in each. Have you seen Felix anywhere? Have you seen Felix anywhere? I need to find him, says Unglar.
And Felix is, of course, the opposite.
Yeah, Felix the Focused is his name. This guy's the priest shaman, the Unfocused. But really useful to get those bonuses that you need.
You can play anything on him. So he goes into my discard pile, and then I will look at the card, and I will of course look at an adventure card because we need to go there.
Do you want me to show it to the camera? No.
No! Hey, you tried to trick me, man! Okay, cool. I will put that back. Now I know what it is, you don't. And with that, this round is over.
Yes, sir. Let's clean up and do another one.
Yeah. Normally this would take only a matter of a minute or 2, but of course now we're talking and explaining, so it will of course be longer.
Yes, sir. We'll be back with round 2.
Yes, sir. Okay, so we're back. I will of course draw my 1 card that I have.
I only have 6 cards, so I didn't even bother to shuffle.
And I will shuffle my cards.
Yes, sir. We should have done this between takes.
Yeah, we should have. And then I need to pull 5 more.
Yes, sir.
That should be 6. That is 5. Oh my god.
And now you have the first player token, so you draw a hero card.
Yes, I will get my hero card. Let's see, I will make room for discard pile. And it's Parzival the Pure, if we haven't seen him.
Parzival the Pure. Oh no, not him, says Sarah. He is a paladin with 1 fight and 1 spellcraft, and you cannot be forced to discard any cards. This is the second time you got that ability.
Cool, but he goes in my discard pile, can't use him right now. Oh, and I did something wrong because I used the Barksman, so he should be over here.
Yeah, just
actually.
Draw another card.
There we go. Okay, since I know you have the mythical undead that can make me discard things, I will start with going with Hatsu the Hunger, which says that I cannot be forced to discard any cards.
Alright.
And that's an adventure.
That's an adventure, and that's the card you looked at.
That's the card I looked at, so I know what it is, yes.
I'm not gonna help you do that mission. I'm gonna send Sellsword to the Midlands.
Okay, so now you're going to show how a conquest works?
Yes, sir. So I'm mustering in the Midlands.
Mustering in the Midlands. But you know that if you don't make that conquest, because, you know, the Midlands is bordering Krell.
Yes, it is.
And it's the only county owned by another player, so it's the only county he can attack in conquest.
Yes, sir.
But if you don't make it, that character dies.
That's correct.
At the moment, you have 2 dice. Maybe if you use this one, you have 5.
But it's cheaper for me to send him here instead of helping you with your mission.
Yes.
If I want to get rid of him.
And speaking of cheaper, did you remember to pay the 1 gold that it cost to muster?
1 gold.
Awesome. Because that is exactly what we're showing now, is that you can use this area, you know, to
Assign characters to
a conquest. Also to get rid of characters.
Yes,
if you don't wanna, because if he tries to get rid of me over here, I can use his power to help beat that mission.
Yes, sir.
But the downside is that you have to pay that 1 gold to pay for provisions and all that stuff. Okay, so that was you. I will then do, because I think you're just doing that to kill him off, right? Right?
Maybe.
You know what? I got Arak, the Grand Wizard.
Oh.
And he's pretty good.
Well, I see that now you're totally invested in this mission. So I could try to sabotage and do a roll-off and claim that victory point. But you know what? I'm gonna send the guardsman on a muster in the Midlands with the city guard.
Oh. Okay, now I actually need to do some counting here. What do you got? 2, 3... You got 6, 9 with that one?
And 2 from the Midlands.
That's 11.
So that's 11.
Okay, so if you attack my county, you know, so that you will not get kind of overrun, you will always have defenders of the realm.
Yes, you will.
In the county you own. So it has a power of 10 plus the 2 that I get from the card itself. So I have 12 dice when I'm fighting against these guys.
Yes, you do.
But if I would need to use this bonus at any point, because Conquest always takes place after everything else.
Yes, sir.
So if I use that bonus on any of my characters later, I will not get the +2, but I will always have the 10.
Yes.
Okay, you know what? I'm invested in this. If I can't risk, you know, I know what I need, and I need more, or one of these guys will die, and I don't want that. So you kind of, now you're doing the checkmate thing.
Well, I'm doing the conquest.
I will play a hired sword.
Yes, sir. I will play the Wizard's Apprentice, giving me an additional assign token.
And then I will play Unglar the Unfocused with my last token. Then I got a total of 4 fight, 3 ranged, and 4 magic or spellcraft.
I'm gonna
5 actually. I got 5 spellcraft.
I'm gonna use Draug of the Mire. Also sending her to the Midlands. How much do I have now? 4, 5, 9, 11, 13, possibly 16.
What?
Will that do it? You do have 12.
I have 12, and I don't have any more tokens.
Maybe.
But what I will do, I will play my Wizard's Apprentice down here.
Ooh!
Gaining 1 from the bank.
Yes, sir, because you can also muster a defense.
Of course I can.
So now you have 13 dice. You know what? I'm gonna have to use Thorgrim on the offense as well.
Do you have that many assigned tokens?
Yes, I do. Because the City Guard brings the Guardsman or opposite, and the Wizard's Apprentice gains 1
Yeah,
assigned
the
token.
City Guard combo, it's pretty good.
It sure is.
I don't have any more tokens. I got 1 card that I actually can't use.
You are the first player.
Okay, as Conquest is something that is done at the end, and I did not initiate the Conquest, so I cannot start the actual campaign. That will have to be Martin. I got only one thing I can do, and it's this one.
Yes, sir.
And if I remember correctly, it is 4-3-4. No, it was 3-4-3.
Uh-oh.
Oh no! I remember wrong.
Oh no. You spot a heavily protected supply caravan, no doubt carrying vital supplies for the war effort. This is an adventure in Flambriar Woods. It requires 3, 4, and 3, or a total value of 14.
Okay, let's see the total first. 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10, 12. I don't have that. I could use my bonus from here to gain 14, but then I will not be able to use that
In the Conquest,
in the Conquest. But what I can do, I can add Dartflinger, because that is 1 ranged.
Yes, it is. And then you just beat it.
Yeah, then I just beat it.
Just managed to beat it. Yeah.
And it being enchanted has no meaning since I'm not fighting anyone. But this is a good one. Did you see the bonus?
No,
Wow.
I don't think I read it for the guys at
That
home.
is awesome.
Draw 3 marketplace items or cards. Keep 1 and put 2 in the marketplace discard pile. So
And that's new.
yeah.
And as you can see in the bottom right corner, this is also from the exclusive thing.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I will do that straight away. This one we can just put in the discard pile. I will draw 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. This is pretty
While you look
powerful.
up those, I'm just gonna pick up this card and place it over here where it's supposed to be.
Yeah, because that's my
counting
victory
that
point.
victory point.
That is true, I forgot that. Because I got so excited. You know what? I'm gonna take a war bow that will have art.
My.
And the other ones goes in the discard pile, which
A
means...
ranged value of 3. That's insane, man.
Discard pile means that these will not be able to be bought later on. Because when you draw the 2, and one of us buys 1 and the other one, if something's left there, it goes on the bottom. But
Yes,
these
sir.
are actually discarded, so they will not be available anymore. But I got a warbow, which is good.
Now comes the part that I love. Can you give me that pile of dice?
I can. How many did you need?
I think that's 12.
That is 12, that's correct. 13, 14.
15, 16. Possibly 3 more from the War Axe. But since you are the first player,
Yes,
you roll those dice first.
I do. Because now we are in Conquest. This is done. Victory point is scored. Good. Now it's Conquest. You are the attacker, but I'm first player, so I'll roll first. Because now you initiate that as your action.
And we can play those rewards at any time.
Yes.
So I'm going to save this, especially this one, until after he has rolled his dice.
Because I got my warbow, which was pretty good that I got that. It's powerful, but I cannot assign it to the Wizard's Apprentice because she doesn't have the ranged icon. So the warbow, even though it's very good, is useless for me now. But I do get my +2 magic from the county itself. So I got 12, 13 dice. Okay, so let's gather 13 dice.
Wow, man, I have even more dice. Because I have 5, 8, 10, 16.
What?
I have 16 dice. Plus the
With
3.
the characters alone?
No, with the farmlands.
Okay. So I got 13, man.
Dice.
I got 13.
I'm gonna use the farmlands on the Wizard's Apprentice.
Okay. You can use the hand icon on anything, so that's pretty good. You want to use the war axe as well?
Nope. I'm
Because-
saving that for something else.
Yeah, because the bonus from the county is not defeated after it's been used. This one is a one-time use.
Yes, sir. How many dice do you have?
13.
Alright, roll them dice.
Can I roll them here?
Yeah, I think you can. Just not outside the edge of the table, please.
4 pluses. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. That was really bad, man.
I'm not gonna use the war axe.
That's really bad, man.
16 dice.
Really bad, man. How many? Enough.
How many enough?
It's very, very much enough. That's actually 10. Pretty
10
good.
successes. That's above average.
Yeah, and the problem is, and now I realize that, you know what? I should actually have, you know, it's better to actually lose one of the guys and go in and defend your county, because now you actually win my county.
And what happens to the guy defending it?
No, it dies.
He dies as well.
Because it's the normal rules when playing versus. You will always lose a random character.
Yes, you will.
If we had scored, let's say he scored 4 as well, then both of us would lose 1 character and then we continue fighting. So it's exactly the same rules. So I lose my Wizard's Apprentice.
Yes, you do.
It's a
And I
shame.
gain a county.
Wow.
You want to play another round?
Yeah, of course. The problem is now I cannot attack your county since I can't stage from anywhere.
That's correct. So,
I've been expelled
so I'm safe with my 2 counties.
until the 3rd campaign game.
That's correct.
Because at the end of this game, if I win this game, I will get a county and you will get a neighboring county.
Yes, sir.
But as
Then
you can
I'll
see-
have 3.
Then you'll have 3, but then, you know, it's that, oh, it's so cool, you know?
Let's do another round.
Let's do it. Okay, so we're back. End of the turn, you always pull up to your 6 cards. I had one on my hand
Yes,
and
sir.
one in my character deck.
I just have 6, so I shuffle them and draw all of them again.
And I had 1, drew 1 from my character deck, and then I have to shuffle and draw 4 more.
Yes, sir.
Pretty easy. It's pretty straightforward and explained in the one-paged how to play, the one-page how to play page in the rulebook.
Yes, sir.
And then I pass the first player token, and
Thank you.
get to draw a character card.
Thank you. Can you please...
Give you the card
Yes,
that you
please.
get. Ooh, look at that. Robert the Raven.
Yes, sir. He has a range value of 2. His ability is, when you play him, you draw 2 character cards, and then you discard 1 card from your hand if able. Of course, you are able since you just draw 2 cards, but if you're in this situation where you have no cards to draw, well, then you are, if he's the last character you play, you have no characters on your hand, and therefore you are not able to discard. No, it's not a conspiracy.
No, it's not a conspiracy. Okay, is it me? it's you.
I'm the first player.
You're first player. Let's see what you can do.
Now that I have all of these goodies and a couple of counties and a war axe, I'm gonna send the guardsman and city guard on an adventure.
And none of us know which one this is.
Nope, I'm
But
going in blindly.
Yeah, but of course I will, you know, I have to jump in to try and stop you. Well, I don't have to, but, you know, it's part of the fun. So I'll play a guardsman.
Yes, sir. Then I will play my Wizard's Apprentice, giving me 1 assigned token. One for free, please, from the bank.
Oh yeah, the bank. Then I will do... Let's see, I will... You know what? I will go with Unglar the Unfocused.
All right. You know what? We know what hand I have, so I'm just gonna play all the rest of my dudes to that one. I'm playing Draug of the Mire.
What does that say?
Your opponent must discard a character card from your staging area and replace it with the top card of your character deck.
Perfect, because you know what? I didn't.
Oh no, you have that one sword.
No,
dude.
no, yeah, but that's fine. But the problem is I didn't get any of the good guys, so I know they have to be here. So I'll just discard this into my discard pile, and I will pull and replace with Arak.
Oh,
So you know it works both ways. Then it's me again, isn't it?
yes.
Well, then I will play Hatsu the Hunger, and you can't force me to discard any cards.
Cheeky. I will play Thorgrim the Barbarian.
I play Parzival the Pure.
I play a Sail Sword.
And I'm actually done. I could actually have used the Men for Hire reward to draw a character card.
Yes, you could.
Didn't remember that. But anyway, it didn't cost me an action token to replace, so that's pretty good.
Yes, sir.
I got 2 cards left. I have no more tokens, so I can't do anything else. I have a total of 2, 5, 8, 12.
2, 5, 9, 10, 14.
Okay? Because now there is nothing more to assign, nothing more to do. You are the first player, so you have to decide if you want to give them some bonuses.
You know, first of all, I'm gonna have to see what the mission is.
Yeah, you can do that. Because we're not in the. I'm so ready for that.
We're not there yet.
I'm so ready for the player versus player combat.
Ooh, Trouble at the Farm.
Trouble at the Farm. That's actually a mission from the miniatures game.
Yes, it is. Oh, it's all the way over there. Further down. Yes, the miniatures game.
Which is included free in the
Yes,
as a
it is.
downloadable PDF.
This is in the Northern Highlands. Wild folk have surrounded a small party at the abandoned farm. Help them out and maybe they'll join you. It requires 2 fight. Do we have that?
Yes, sir.
3 ranged. Do we have that?
Yes, sir.
And 3 spellcraft. Do we have that?
Yes, sir.
For a total value of 12.
No problem.
I have 14.
That sounds very
Plus
easy.
these. Yeah, let's help them out.
Let's do
Maybe
that.
they'll join me.
But which of us will get the reward?
Well,
Draw 2 hero cards, man.
I need more heroes, man.
Okay, so I see a great battle coming on.
Yeah. How many dice did you have?
What did I say? 14, 13? 5, 8, 12?
12, and I only had, what, 14 or something?
So you have to choose if you want to play...
I'm gonna use the War Axe with the Guardsman.
Aha.
Do you want to use any bonus?
Yeah, I have a war bow. But now I have to be clever about this, because I remember you specifically talked about doing some challenge. And here's the thing.
Yes, sir.
I can play this on a character with a ranged icon.
Yes, you can.
And you might want to be clever about who you put it on, because that can put him off from challenging said person. And of course, I want to keep Arak.
Yeah.
So I will play it on Arak, giving him a total of 7 if you want to challenge him.
And since you're talking about challenging, I'm gonna play the bonus from Krell on my Wizard's Apprentice.
Which you stole from me!
No, that's my Wizard's Apprentice. I killed yours.
But this, people, do you see how cool this is?
I conquered Krell.
Oh, it's so cool! Man!
And it's called Defeated. Sorry, I didn't kill it. I defeated it.
Defeat, yes. We need to be civil.
Yes.
So that's what you're going to do. What about Midlands?
I think I'm gonna save them.
Oh, you want to save it. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So how many did you get now?
17.
17.
How many did you get?
15.
Oh, that's not that big a difference. I have to recount just to be sure. 2, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10. That's 10. That's good. 5, 6. That's 19.
What?
Yeah.
19 against my 15? Okay, let's do this.
Yeah, that's 19 dice.
Okay. Let's do this.
I'm gonna shake them over here and roll them over here. Yahtzee! Wow! Wow! Svein!
Is it good?
Wait a minute. I'm just gonna have to do a close-up.
Why? Is it good?
It's wow!
It's how many? It's 13? No, this one.
How many misses is that? Oh, there was a couple.
Yeah, there's 7. So you got 12 successes, right? 12 successes. Okay.
12 out of 19.
So you're
statistically correct.
12. I got my 15.
Yes, sir.
And I need 12 or more. If I get more, I win. 12, we lose 1 character each.
Yes, sir. How many is this?
Not enough. I'm really sucking at this rolling. It's 5. What's wrong?
That means I win the Trouble at the Farm.
You do.
And I get to defeat one of your characters.
Yes, you do. So in this case, we just leave the warbow that I put on Arak.
Well, you can remove it because I can't challenge you when I win.
No, but I lose this character anyway. Okay, so I've shuffled my deck for you, and you can pull one.
I'm gonna pull this one.
I'm already unfocused.
Yeah, I'm already unfocused.
Okay, so that was the, I lost the player versus player combat, which means I will lose 1 random character pulled by my opponent. And as you have mentioned, is that when you do a challenge, it is the guy that loses,
yes, sir,
that can perform a challenge. Now, the thing is, I played the warbow on Arak to keep him safe, but since I lost now, I always, of course, thought I would win, but I didn't. I can't challenge you with any of these guys. It has to be from the top of my character deck.
Yes, sir.
And as you can see, I only got this guy because my character deck is empty, and this is the only guy I got in the discard pile. So he will be on top, which means he's really bad with only 1.
So would you like to do a challenge, or do we play another round?
No, you know what? Let's do a challenge, just for fun, just to show the people.
Okay.
I will shuffle my discard pile since my character deck is empty.
Yes, sir.
And I will challenge your Wizard's Apprentice, since she only has 1.
I did play Krell on her.
No, you did you?
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah, that's back to the thing, protect your people. Okay, let's be risky then. Let's go for the sellsword.
Alright, for this example, let's be fair and give you a random dude on top.
Just for fun?
Just for fun.
Okay.
This isn't how we do it, but it's the top card of his deck.
Now this is my
We're
top
just
card.
gonna make it interesting.
Okay.
So you're gonna challenge who?
Let's go with the sellsword. It only has 2 dice.
Okay. Then the sellsword is ready for a challenge. Oh, sorry, bumping the camera. I'm gonna play this bonus on him, or modifier as it's called, giving him an additional 2 dice.
So he has a total of 4 now?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's a thing you can do. A character that has already gotten something can't get more, but one of the other guys can get if you have something. So it's always good to stack up with these side quests or...
But now, I'm really excited about who your character is.
The guy I had on the top of my character deck?
Yes, sir.
Let's see who you will be facing.
Oh no!
Who is it?
This is Karma. And if Karma doesn't kill you, she will.
Okay, that's 3 dice.
That's 3 dice, yeah. Of course, he knows this card by heart, because this is the artwork is based on his daughter.
Actually.
This is Nana the Novice. She's an apprentice ranger. A really cool one.
Okay, cool. So it's Nana versus sellsword, but you have, of course, some added support from your farmland. Maybe they bring some, bags of grain to throw at me or something. I don't know.
They have pitchforks, man.
You are first player, are you?
Yes, I am. So
you
I
roll those
roll
4 dice.
4 first.
Oh no!
No successes.
Haha! Nana to the rescue! And there you go, 2 successes.
Wow.
Boom! Killing the sellsword. And now...
Defeated by a little girl.
Yes! This one, of course, just goes back to where it is when we clean up. But just to show you the cool thing about Arak, which is one of the exclusive characters, if he had been the target of a challenge, or if you had drawn him from my hand when you defeated one.
He can always select another party member to be defeated instead of himself.
Cool. So I could have chosen Hatsu or Parzival the Pure.
But in the fight, he also has the enchanted armor.
Oh yeah.
And if you guys don't remember what that does, it removes one of the opponent's dice.
Yes.
In player versus player combat. And challenge is player versus player combat,
Yes.
in addition to rolling for the reward. So this armor stat is really, really gold.
And it's one of the few characters that have that in the, well, base game plus the expansion.
Yes, sir.
But of course, as we release more expansions, you will see more of that.
More
And
stuff.
other cool abilities.
So this is the basics for how you conquer and how you challenge. I don't think we need to finish this game yet.
No. Now people have, if you've watched episode 1 through 5, you will know how you do the side quests, how you do the expeditions, how you do the adventures, how you do the final encounter, how you do the marketplace, and now how you do the conquest and the challenges.
Yes, sir.
So that should put you in a good spot to play the game. And remember, you can also do these things solo, but of course, challenge is not so easy to do when you play solo.
And of course, check out the miniatures game where there's rules for how you can solve the final encounter without just rolling dice, where you use them in a miniatures game. And it's a lot of cool stuff in here. Check out the video for how to play the miniatures game.
Do that. Okay, cool. Then I think we just say thank you for watching all these 5 episodes, and we hope you will support our campaign.
Yes, sir.
Follow the link in the description.